family, y'all. Let's get right into it, man. Look, it's the boss up, man. It's the boss energy. It's all the work that you've been putting in. It's you leaning into your masculine frame that has women out here just all worked up, craving you, and they can't stop watching your progress. Hang on for a second, y'all. And it really turns them on, man. I mean, you already know you're going to have exes that are watching you, recent exes, obviously trying to circle the block or spin the wagon, wherever that term goes. But you also have some exes from childhood that have been keeping tabs on you and are letting you know, man, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Gentlemen, I want to know, am I wrong or am I right for this? My little brother, who's 11 months younger than me, we used to always date friends, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, he was dating this one girl. She had a friend. Now, the friend that he put me onto, was a pastor's daughter trying to hold out until she went to college or the guy she's going to marry, whatever. But my brother ended up getting the freak. And that's the one that I really felt like I really wanted. Little baddie, little shorty, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we should have had different women. Well, anyway, we should have switched them. Well, anyway, I respect my brother. I don't go behind my brother on anything on it like that. But my brother stayed with me after college because, I'm saying, I was trying to get him back out there, introduce him to women and stuff like that, good women. Ended up marrying, I'm saying, one of the women after staying with me for a year and a half or whatever. But during that time frame, well before, way, so just in case he's watching or his wife watches, way before him and his wife got married, my brother was like hooking up with a couple of girls, or at least one I know of, that I used to mess with, right? Because I used to have a lot of women that wanted me, believe it or not, and I would turn them down, like, hey, look, I'm busy, because I like to work on stuff. I'll be busy, you know what I'm saying? And these women get frustrated, but if you have like a weak sibling or a weak friend, they'll like go through your sibling or your friend to try to get at you. And if the sibling don't care, he's just trying to get, then he'll go along with it. And my brother was like locking himself in the room. Well, I noticed one of the girls used to mess with her car in the parking lot. And I'm like, what's that coincidence? He's locking himself in the room, not coming out. Anyway, I'm just saying that. Do you think that it's been enough time, if the last time he dated this girl was in high school, even though they're really close, and has it been enough time to where I can make some advances towards her? Because she's grown now. She got her own business. You know what I'm saying? She does nails and stuff. She looking good. The woman looks the same way she did back in high school, man. Black women don't age, man. I'm telling you, if they take care of themselves. I mean, looks the same. But she's over here trying to act all innocent because I'm on social media now. Girl, this woman, this woman used to, I went to Iraq, right? This is the girlfriend I had when I joined the army at like 16, and then I went in the army at 17, was in Iraq at like 18. I was with this girl, right? This preacher's daughter, who was a virgin and was trying to hold out. So I never got any. But it wasn't really her. It was the friend that was sending me letters to Iraq, because it was in her handwriting, and she kept putting her name and then my girlfriend's name. So I'm just like, even then I was like, oh man, she liked me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I still have those letters, by the way. I keep all my stuff, especially my Iraq stuff, man. But anyway, I could tell that she was crushing again. Me and my brother just alike. We're the same height, man. He's 11 months younger than me. Of course, he's 6 foot now, but at the time, you know what I'm saying? We were around the same height in high school or whatever. He just kept growing. You know what I mean? Whatever. No big deal. But has it been long enough? Because she's keeping tabs, she's liking videos. You know what I'm saying? She's looking good. She's a country girl from South Carolina, so I know she's taking care of herself. I know she's like a Southern Belle type chick. Like, these are the women I grew up with. Like, ain't some, no, hometown. Chesney, South Carolina, like middle of nowheresville type girl, man. No. Good chick, good chick. But look, I'm just asking the question, is it wrong if I try to talk to her now? Or, what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Is it all good? Remember, my brother was hooking up. Now, were they like girlfriends of mine? No, they were still part of my roster. You don't dip into them. Just because I'm not messing with her don't mean she. There's too many women out here, and I ain't into sharing. All that stuff where always your turn. I get it, nigga. I get it, but I ain't sharing with nobody I know, bro. Come on, man. There's too many women out here. Because what happens is when you get a chick, you have these beta males, right? Like they the kind of males that don't go hunt. They want you to throw the carcass over to them after you get done. You know what I'm saying? Getting it and hunting it down and eating. So by the time you just smash this chick in, I do what I do. He's my blood brother. She probably thinks he can do the same thing, right? So he's over here getting coochie off my dick. I don't like that stuff, bro. I don't understand it. I think it's weird. And dudes that do that kind of stuff, like go behind their friends, you're only getting that chick because that chick was with the friend, and she probably thinks that you probably decent based off that. It's weird to me. But just let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's get back to the subject, y'all. I got plenty of time. These women out here are completely obsessed with the way that you are and the way that you're moving and this boss up you have going on. It's more than a glow up. It's more than just you, because you got to understand street terminology for, having an ascension. These 3D women don't think about no. Well, even if they do, there are some. Look for women that wear spiritual bracelets, man. If y'all don't know if a chick's spiritual, and the spider web still on my head, man, I walked through a spider web, dude. How that thing gets spun up so quick right outside my door, I have no idea. But look for spiritual stuff on women that don't identify as spiritual, because there's spiritual terminology, ascension, and then some women it's called like bossing up. It means the same thing, man. But some people or smart people that are trying to make it online and don't want to seem like a kook, they're gonna like use certain terminology like boss up, glow up. It's the same thing as ascending, man. It means the same thing. When you ascend, it's more than a glow up. It's more than just making more money. Like it's spiritually being cleansed by God and starting all over. But a lot of people don't talk this way because it scares other people that are 3D and don't know about spirituality and how deep it is and how things work. They want to keep it superficial. So a lot of women will just like use terms like boss up. But if you see spiritual stuff on them bracelets, crystal bracelets, an evil eye protection necklace around their neck, spiritual stuff. A spiritual chick. Some of them are kind of raunchy, so it'd be like the chicks that are hairy, don't shave their armpits. Not all of them. Not all of them. You know what I'm saying? These chicks are spiritually tapped in, and they can feel your energy, right? Like some of these women are just 3D. They just physically like what they see, but like the spiritual ones, hey, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm talking about? They're tapped in. They can feel that, or they feel that masculine frame. They know what you're about. It's more than just, oh, this guy's getting the track. They can see, they can feel your soul, your drive. You know what I'm saying? Your drive, your nature. You know what I'm saying? Your push to win no matter what, to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? They can feel that stuff. They can see it on you, and it's more than just like, oh, this guy's looking good. When you spiritually ascend, everything upgrades. It ain't just the way you talk. It ain't just, your money. It's not that you just become a better parent. It's not that you just get in shape. And women that are tapped in are like, this is spiritual. This man is in alignment with God. There's no other way. You start looking younger and every night looking younger. You are younger. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You're younger and everything else, looking younger. That's what women do. Now I'm younger. You know what I'm saying? And they just be like, yo, this dude's reversing aging. And I'm saying, you're looking like fresh meat. You know what I'm saying? These women, it's heavy. Even if they don't want to watch you. What's going on? Yeah, you got one more shot to try to derail the conversation. I'm going to put you on timeout. You understand? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? These women, man, they know how deep this is, how spiritual it is, and whether they like you or not, they can't help but want to see more, want more, and it's primal. It's like the attraction they have for you is like, even if they're married, I'm not just calling these women out, even if they're married or in a serious relationship, they would definitely cheat for you. And they know that you are the kind of guy that'll keep your mouth shut, but you know what I mean? They also would be worried about, well, he's also smart, so I would only be able to cheat with him because he wouldn't take me serious. If I cheat on my husband for him, well, I'd probably do the same thing to him. So, it's a catch 22. But again, I've said things like Sigmas don't mind having friends. We're letting them know that friendships are available. We're taking applications for those as well. You know what I'm saying? You will still get vetted under heavy scrutiny, but friendships are available for certain qualified applicants that have complicated situations. You know what I'm saying? Every applicant won't have a black and white type. Some layers of gray sometimes. And these women might be good women, but they're not qualified to be your one and only. However, y'all can still have some good times, talk, you know what I'm saying, chill, maybe go on some vacations, smoke a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe, just maybe, if you're both lonely, you know what I mean, and you want to go on ahead and give each other the business, you know what I mean, watch some shows in the background and passing the blunt, you know what I'm saying, having a good time. Just good times for all. You know what I mean? Just passing that black and mild back and forth and doing what you do and having a good time with it. And then go back to whatever you do during the day. Friendship type of stuff. But they understand a level of maturity with you. They can see everything. Look, it's not just the gray beard, the gray in my beard. It's the wisdom. It's the emotional intelligence. It's the actual intelligence, it's the book smarts, the street smarts, it's the parental skills. This kind of stuff that you have going on can't be taught in a book, not at the accelerated rate that you're getting it and showing it. And this kind of acceleration makes a woman get wet. This kind of acceleration makes a woman think, yo, what can he do for me? I'm telling you straight up, women think about themselves all the time. I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. It's always about what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? So they're thinking like, bro, it's like own it. Like he could probably upgrade me, get me into a certain look, businesses going on, help me streamline things. And listen, also, I've never said women aren't something that we want. We just don't need you. We want you, but we're just independent and need no woman. But we want you. I've done this before in my relationships. I like to delegate to the woman that I'm with. I give you some stuff to get done, like pay this bill, pay this bill. That's how you kind of like, earn your keep. Delegating certain things. Nowadays, I'd probably delegate certain. I got a lot of businesses I got going on, man. So I'll probably delegate some of that to her or whatever. You know what I mean? And let her do what she do. My ex would never follow through all the time. I delegate the truck note to them. They're coming to repo on my truck. Why weren't you paying it? I guess she was hoping I wouldn't be able to get it back. Nah, I make too much money, fool. You know what I mean? Motorcycle note. Delegated that to her. Guess what? Didn't pay it. Came repo the motorcycle. Like, yo, you just don't want to do nothing. Make sure that you can delegate some tasks to a woman. Now, I hear grown men that are married online giving their perspectives about you need to get a woman with a degree. Bro, listen, man, let me tell you something. When dudes start advocating for certain exact things for other men to do, there's an agenda. What you need to do is find a woman that works best for you. She can be taught anything by you or go to school after you get with her. You know what I'm saying? She has to have the ambition to learn and want to be taught and want to add to your piece. All this, she needs to have a degree and get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? You might get a woman that's 22. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? I ain't playing with y'all. What you think, fool? Put you in timeout for 30 minutes. Man, I ain't gonna be on here 30 minutes. That's just how goofy that comment was. But like, what are you talking about? This is what I'm saying, man. You know, you need to get a woman that is good with wanting to learn, wanting to grow, wanting a family, and knows how to prioritize things, man, and not get caught up on social media, not involved on social media, not listening to married men telling her how to get a man. He's married, domesticated, and got a shackle around his neck. What is he going to do? How is he going to come online and tell the real truth? He has to pander to married women. He has to pander to women to a certain degree. He's not going to tell you what needs to be said. He's married. What is he going to do for it? Man, listen. You women be out here trying to get advice from every demographic except for the one that you're trying to date. It makes no sense. Anybody else want to come forward and put in time out? I have no problem with doing it. If you're not dropping a like, then you don't get to say nothing. I'm not even gonna let y'all talk. You're just up in here trolling, trying to get in some energy, but you're not even hitting the like button. You know what I'm saying? So you're super mad disrespectful and a loser and a dirtbag and a parasite. So you got to go. But these women, you don't need to have a degree. So if you're listening to any kind of pandering podcaster or online male who's married, who's going to be sitting up like a fat cat somewhere, married, having his meals brought to him. He's going to be pandering. You don't need to be listening to that stuff. You out here hungry every day, having to get out the mud. He's telling you stuff. Yeah. Also, any man that's married or male that's telling you that you're getting old and you need to, man, listen. If you don't know pandering when you hear it, bro, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something, brother. If a man is telling you anything other than what you're doing in your life, who is he? Your daddy? Your daddy? You need a man to tell you that you're getting old? No, duh, Sherlock. We know what aging is. Why are you using woman tactics to try to convince men to settle down? Brother, pay attention to what men say, how they say it, then you'll know exactly where their standpoint is. Also, watch, these podcasters and see if they got a bunch of women working for them. That'll probably be one of the reasons why they're pandering. If they're big enough to have employees and a bunch of women, and they have women doing little YouTube videos, that's why the dude is talking about you need to settle down. That's why the dude is talking about you're getting old. Okay, that ain't doing you no good. Congratulations for him, to know how to run a business. But I'm not doing any pandering to get anywhere. I don't give a crap how many subs I get. I am going to always give women the truth. I might not give it as raw, but as far as telling men, you need to hang it up, you're getting old, that is not, no. That is none of your business and none of your concern. You're not going to be there as I get old to be my caretaker. And also, I don't want a woman to be my caretaker. I want a woman to add to my piece. I will hire a caretaker. It's not her job to take care of my broke down ass. Y'all stop using women for caretakers when you get old. That's part of the problem now. That's why they have a problem with getting with us, especially older men. I heard this dude on the show talking this way, like, bro, not all men are just trying to get a woman early enough before they start getting sick or elderly so they can have a caretaker. I get my money right, I can pay for a caretaker, and my old lady can come over and hang out with me and have a good time, and she ain't got to take care of my black ass. What are you talking about? That's why the guys in the streets are telling you to get to your bag. These older men or men that are married, they're not attracting the women like you are, bro. I'm telling you, when dudes start talking against your archetype or your ideology, when they're a whole man and they can talk about whatever they want to talk about, but they're trying to sway your opinion or other men that are single like you, and they're not even single, you better go on somewhere with that. You're not out here in these streets. You better go on somewhere with that. You don't know shit about shit. You better go on somewhere with that. You better go on somewhere with that. Because the minute something happens and you end up in the streets from a divorce, then the first thing you want to do is get us to no. Pander your ass all the way through it. Pander your ass all the way through a divorce. Don't come over here telling grown men what to do. I'm not going to keep telling you all this stuff, man. Don't give a crap. We don't give a crap if you think that we're getting old. We don't give a crap if you think that we're getting dusty. We don't give a crap about none of that kind of stuff or gaslighting to make men feel like we need to hurry up and do what you want us to do. We're showing. I don't want to hear any men online trying to talk about a real man, or any woman online trying to talk about what a real man, but what a real. I'm showing you a real man. What are you talking about? I'm showing you. So how you gonna tell me what you think a real man is, and I'm showing you one? You know what I mean? I don't give a damn what you think. I don't care you think I'm getting old. I don't care you think I'm getting young. I don't care you think I'm getting too broke or I'm getting too sick. I don't care. Mind your business. Gonna convince us to get with these women that ain't bringing no value. Sit your goofy selves down. I was about to cuss, but I'm working on it. Sit down. We out here dealing with these women that'll lie to your face and look at you straight. We out here dealing with these women that'll gaslight you if you don't chase after them and call you a name. You know what I'm saying? Call you a name of a group that they align with to go against you. But the minute they want to degrade you, they use the same group to talk junk about you. Well, it goes to tell you that group don't really care about anything but taking down a certain group. You know what I'm saying? And those females will switch and flop or whatever as long as it's against a man. I'm not here for it, man. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you gaslight me. What's really going on is I'm a man minding my business, blowing up, glowing up, bossing up, ascending, and you're watching, and you have an opinion of what you see. You're watching me, goofy, dum-dum. I'm not watching you, okay? So I don't care what you think. And women love this kind of nature of a man. They know that's a real man. That's how men move. They may have never seen a real one in real life, but instinctively they're like, man, that's that dude. I'm telling you. And that's how they feel about you, man. Real men don't kowtow or take a bow. What's going on? Person I don't kowtow or take a knee or nothing like that whenever people are, going up against them, scrutinizing them, having opinions. I don't give a crap what your opinion is. I don't care what y'all do behind closed doors. Your opinion don't mean nothing to me and my reality. Get your goof. See, that's a everybody got an opinion and they want to find a way to project their opinion onto you, whether it be they built up enough clout, subscribers, or they're a celebrity. You're still a human being. You put your pants on one leg at a time. Don't give up about what you think. Go on somewhere now. You know what I mean? Grown. We got this. I'm not even. I've always seen these married dudes like consistently trying to tell dudes what to do. If you don't sit your big married ass down, starting to cuss, man. If you don't sit down somewhere and worry about your married self and your marriage, you think you being married means you got a leg up on me? Shut up, boy. Man, y'all better start waking up. Y'all better start listening to dudes out here in this mud with you. Listening to no goofy behind married dude that's got to do what he got to do with that shackle around his neck. He got to pander to a certain degree to make sure. You think his wife is watching people like you and saying, "Oh yeah, he got a good message." Nah, he got to say stuff like, "Yeah, this dude's be doing too much." He kind of. I don't give a what you say. I don't care what you think. You better bow down and kowtow to that wife before she mess around and take half of what you have in a divorce. All that you done built up, you better pander to her and whatever female you can. All that work you done put into this, and she can get half of it. Yeah, you better pander all day long, brother. You know what I'm saying? Get up out of here with that mess. He doing better than that. Listen, you keep doing what you're doing. That's attracting all women to you, to include married women. You're gonna have married men going against the way you are because they can see their old lady getting wet over you. Can we really talk about it? Can we really talk about it? Boy, if you better not listen to nobody. If you got that many people with your name in their mouth, you doing something right. They got a problem with your archetype that much, you doing something right. You know what I'm saying? They got something to say about whatever you doing something right. You best not be listening to nobody telling you how to be a doggone man. God is showing you how to be a man. You're doing it every day if you're in alignment with God. Somebody don't like how you being, you know what I'm saying, a man, or how God has you being a man in this realm, he can keep it trucking. What is grown men projecting their opinions on other grown men for? That is such feminine energy, bro. And that's all podcasters do. Go up against other dudes and dudes stealing content ideas from other dudes. Shout out to Theon Lexi. Theon Lexi. Coming over here getting ideas. Theon Lexi. Boy. I'm just out here and I'm taking heads off, bro. I don't care. I don't know none of you goofy cornies, man. I don't care what. Y'all seem to be thinking that it's some type of path to get to celebrity. No, I ain't gotta go through none of those channels. I ain't gotta go through none of you other content creators. If you get in my way or I figure out that you over here stealing from me, your head is on a swivel, bro. Theon Lexi. Theon Lexi. I told y'all I had a bunch of low Negroes watching me, bro. I told y'all be like, oh man, he just be like, no, dude, like I'm tapped in. I'm tapped in. I be knowing Theon Lexi. You know what I mean? I'll be tapped in, bro. Like, listen, listen, if you're attracting a lot of women, dudes are gonna watch you, dude. Like, that's why I say don't have too many friends. Your friends should be longtime friends. If you have any new acquaintances, you got to put them through the riggedy rope, man. The riggedy roo. You can't just be like, no, I ain't gonna be friendly with nobody. I don't trust none of y'all. None of y'all got the riz or swag or nothing like that to be getting women. And I get women. So I can tell, man, and dudes, man, American dudes, more specifically American black dude, man, come on. Come on, man. There's that slave mentality still working within us, man. They don't want to see another one of them doing better than them. So they'll sit here and eat off your plate. There was nobody wearing no lone wolf hats prior to me, bro. I don't give a damn what anybody says. I was looking for it. I had to go on Amazon and Google it. Wasn't nobody wearing no lone wolf hats. Now it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I know that I'm starting stuff, that's why I make my own design. You can go and buy the other one. You got to go to my website and buy this one, though, and the other ones I'm going to make. I'm done playing around with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, and when you have that kind of energy where you bring in all kind of people, women notice it. They notice your trend setting ability. They notice you're ahead of the game, and they want to be a part of it. I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling women they gotta approach men. Women are dropping videos about women approaching men. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to people that do come over here and get ideas from me. There's a difference, right? There's a difference. I can inspire people. I've seen people get inspired by me and make good content just based off of some words that I say, making a whole video, whatever. That's cool. I'm talking about like Theon Lexer, who comes over here and I say something about making a Kendra G video, and this Negro jump on it like I ain't gonna make no Kendra G video. When have I ever got on here and said something before I actually do it? Y'all can't even tell when I'm setting you a trap for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You crazy. Battery died. All right, well, I think it's time to go, y'all. I'm not gonna be out here in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Remember, man, these women are out here watching you, married, single, or in a relationship, man. These women are watching you, paying attention to everything that you do. They see the boss up, they see the glow up. They see it. They're not going to, the way that you know that you're bossing up and leveling up and glowing up, they will act like they don't see nothing. Now, you get contacted behind closed doors, you get plenty of DMs, but frontward facing, no. And it's only the brave ones that are DMing you or whatever. Trust me, like the rest of them are so freaking intimidated, man. They ain't never seen a man that tell me how it's gonna be. That's what it is. I ain't gonna circle the wagon or let you circle the block because you're horny and it's been a little while. I don't care. Better take that sloppy sacking coochie somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We out here working hard, man. And these women, they're noticing it. If you don't think that women are getting tired of all this work, you can see it in the videos. They tired. They tired of having these business they got to run. They tired of having to work. They tired of having these jobs. They're tired of having to mow the grass and take care of the kids. All this stuff they keep talking about that they want from a man, they're projecting because they're telling you they're tired. When they go on these shows and they're like, I just want a man to do this and to make $1 million a month. And they're talking crazy like that because they are tired of having to do all this work. They're not really meant and built to be working that freaking hard, man. But men, we take pride in what we do. So we love to work. It's part of what a man does. So now more than ever, especially with 2030 coming up, and the stats saying that most women are going to be single and childless, you're already starting to see women doing what's necessary. Women are always trying to be ahead of the game. So if we're like, you're going to have to approach us, there's women already talking about approaching men, trying to get ahead of the game, get some really good ones before it's so hard to approach a man and all this and that, and dudes are turning chicks down. It's going to happen. It's happening right now. And as much as they're getting online whining like, these dudes are sassy and these dudes are princesses, it ain't changing nothing. Their words mean nothing to us. It ain't changing nothing. They're calling us every name in the book except for Son of God. They're gaslighting us every way they can and shaming us. It ain't changing nothing. We're not coming. Why would they think that's going to work and make us come back and want them? I have no idea. I have no idea. You're going to shame us and call us all kind of names. That's really you lashing out because you're not getting what you want. So you're showing a level of immaturity you are, or immature you are. On top of that, man, you know, we told you what we're going to do. We're not approaching. Even if you see women out here gaslighting that, like, man, we got to approach these dudes. Sooner or later, we're going to start taking them on dates. And I don't care how you gaslight it. I don't care what you need to say to yourself to laugh it off so that you don't have to look yourself in the mirror and cry yourself to sleep. The fact still remains you're going to approach us. I don't care what you say. And you married chicks better stay married because you got here in these streets. We're going to rip y'all apart, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like running through y'all. Like, that's what I mean by that. That's all. Like, you better stay married. I'm helping married dudes out. I'm letting you know, stay married. You get out here in these streets, all that junk you was talking, you gonna get, man, we gonna tell you what needs to be said to you, and it's gonna be smash city, or you better be celibate until you find a husband. It's gonna be tell you whatever you need to hear. All you married chicks out here talking all that crazy stuff. I'm glad I ain't out there. Mess around and let your man find somebody else. Don't be tight on what you got going on and you get released back to the streets. All that stuff you talking, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that because ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, guaranteed. So y'all need to watch your mouths, man. Cause dudes out here gonna get rare, and I hear a lot of women talking like married dudes are like the number one guy that women go for, and that is a freaking fact. So that don't exclude your man. So if he ends up finding something better and you end up in the streets, if you have been talking crazy or online talking like, man, I couldn't be doing that. I couldn't be approaching no man. You will be approaching a man. You're gonna do it, and you're not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? I can be out in these streets dating and have my legs up in the air. You're gonna have your legs up in the air, and you're gonna do it. And you're not gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just be celibate. Keep yourself to yourself, and ain't nobody worried about you. New day. Not gonna see and let women talk crazy no more, dude. I'm not letting women talk crazy no more. Y'all talk so reckless. No other man wants you, man. No other man in another country wants you. None of that stuff. You're not gonna talk crazy to us like that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, brother. Did I mod you up yet? Go ahead and mod you up. Yeah, I'm gonna add you as a mod. There we go. You know what I'm saying? There we go. You can block whoever comes up in here trolling. And if you feel like it's a troll, just block them. You know what I'm saying? Just block them. I appreciate it, brother. Most of the people that watch me, at least the live stream, are my haters and content creators that need content because they have no ideas. And then my soul tribe shows up because I randomly go live. So they show up, they have jobs and stuff. But most of the people that watch me during the live stream are content creators. You know what I'm saying? Looking for ideas. Oh yeah, I gotta check my email, man. My lawyer called me today, bro. I'm don't never get married, y'all. Bro, I'm so tired of my lawyer calling me, man. You know what I'm saying? You talking about that one night? Yeah, I'll check that email, man. Yeah, my lawyer, man, like, look, he works for me. I don't work for him. So I don't think it's fair that she gets this walk away. He's calling me like every 3 days, man. Oh, hey, can you look up, man? What? Man, she ain't having a look always. But hey, I'll look at stuff at the end of the week, bro, and then I'll get it back to you. You know what I mean? Like, he just blowing my email up, calling me random. Let me trying to go live. He's calling me. I'm just like, bro, man, the paperwork's like, what? He'll send me something like, hey, I need to look this over. What you need to do is wait till the end of the week, collect all your documents, send it to me Friday. I get it back to you Monday. I don't work for you, bro. I don't work for nobody. I start feeling like I work for somebody. I gotta start putting in some boundaries. Hey, bro, no. Do not randomly call me. There ain't no emergency. Ain't nobody going to jail. Ain't nobody going to hell. It ain't that serious, man. Chill out. Chill out. I'm not sure if the lawyer watches my channel because he's like a pretty big time lawyer, but I know my ex does. That's why I had to come to terms with just, not even worrying about who watches me because she's gonna watch me no matter what, dude. Like she was watching old friends of hers when we were together. I would catch her watching my baby mom, and I'd be like, "Why are you doing that?" When we were together, so why wouldn't she, man? And then I know she watches me because when she did talk to me in January, the first thing out her mouth was, "I don't watch your channels." I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask. You know what I'm saying? Then the next day, her mom was cussing me out, saying, "You spent 2 years bashing my daughter." I'm like, I thought y'all said y'all didn't watch my channel. Where you get that idea from? See, crazy stuff like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just be like, man, I'm you know, when you get over it, you get over it, and I'm just done with them, bro. Like, women just don't understand, like it's a different kind of dude. I'm not made like that. When I'm done with you, I am done. I am done. I don't know why they think they can circle the. I don't know why the coochie is so good. I don't know what it is. But when you stress a dude out, man, I've been to war twice, man. I done worked for the White House. I ain't never been under stress like that. I ain't never going back to that, man, bro. No, don't even contact me. Ain't got nothing to talk about. But they don't think they think they can do whatever they want, and no, man. Like I love. That's why dudes like pass away quicker than women do. It ain't got nothing to do with like we don't take care. No, man. We be in these marriages stressing the out, dude. Like just working hard until we die. Like that's all that happens, bro. Like our life expectancy being shorter. My dad made sure he retired from construction. He's outlived my mom. It ain't got nothing. If my dad made sure, as long as I ain't gonna be out here letting them break my body down on his construction job with his heat on my back. And my dad started his own business, and he's living good. We work hard. That's why. And then they're nagging. My mom was really good though, like so she didn't nag my dad. My dad did most of the nagging. But you know what I'm saying? These women nag the crap out of you. They psychologically mess with you. So whenever they in a mood or whatever, and you don't even know where it's coming from, it could be from them menstruating, but most of the time it's not. They just seen an ex get married or looking good, or you don't even know what it is, man. It's be a bunch of craziness. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like protect yourself out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just protect yourself. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. It's like 40 minutes on here. I gotta go. You know, but you guys smash that like button. Even you content creators, I'm gonna tell you something. It makes no difference to me. I'm gonna get where I'm going. Okay, you're gonna be copying me now. You'll be copying me later. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I only posted the post to let y'all know that I see y'all. I know when someone is using my words on somebody else's mouth. I can tell that as well. And I can tell when I put out an idea and then somebody tries to run with it the next freaking not even a whole day. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? You wonder why I'm so low? I'm so low because I see y'all moving shady and I don't like it. So I don't move like that. Anybody I get ideas from, I tell them, I let it be known. I don't need to do that weirdo stuff. And if you're doing it for a reason. You could be like my man right here, but I'll email you or I email. No. You gonna come over here, grab some ideas. All right, you're a weirdo. Okay, you don't have no kind of creativity to yourself. You're not original, authentic in any kind of way. You're a parasite, and I don't let parasites be around me. You're online for a bag, and you're scrambling for ideas because you're doing too much. But at the end of the day, you're still not a king. You still are not getting women. Now, I'm not saying that dude, Theon Lexi, because I don't know whether he likes women or not. But what I'm saying is, like these dudes out here that be eating off my plate or whatever, you still ain't getting women like that. It ain't got nothing to do with my titles or whatever. It's got to do with the way that I am, the way that I'm made, and the way that I think. Period. Period. But again, a lot of y'all don't really care about getting the women. You just want to try to get the titles in there and get the bag. And hey. Hope it's working for you. You know what I'm saying? Hope that money's keeping you warm. You know what I mean? I hope the subscribers makes you feel good because you definitely get no DMs of women. When you're looking at me, if that was the case, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to be humble, man, and you got to give homage to people. You know what I'm saying? It don't do you no harm to do that kind of stuff. And I'm repeatedly bringing this up because there's a lot of ingrate degenerates out here that they never been raised right, so they don't realize what they're doing, and they don't realize why they'll never be really popular, right? Or someone that everybody can, feel comfortable with because you're a weirdo. You're a parasite. You're all online trying to get the videos out, and it's weird. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to do with it. But anyway, y'all, again, I'll be checking my email. What's tomorrow? Friday? I think it's Friday. Definitely checking my email tomorrow because that lawyer called, so I got to check the email about that. And I'll get back with you guys. I'm gonna try to go live again tonight. If not, be back at it tomorrow. Just been watching some content and really just coming up with some new ideas for the channels. God, I ain't got this light on it. New ideas for the channels and just just relaxing, honestly, man. And sometimes it's got to be like that. Take some time off, detox, come up with some ideas, and chill. But I'll be back at it later on tonight or tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm your brother, and I'm out. I appreciate it, bro. I'm putting the work in, man. Putting the work in. I'm just trying to put the work in so I can get my channels built up. I love the work. I love the work, so I can't say that it's just for that reason. But man, I work hard, man. And when I know there's a lot of, I'm in a place in my life where the people around me or other black people that think that they can do what I do or competing with me, I just got to stay patient because I eventually got to put me in a place where I'll be around other people that are like minded and want to support me. But I'm just in a place where I'm around a bunch of, it's mostly black people. I hate to say it, but it's mostly black American people. And there's this slave like generational curse on us. This weird thing where we don't like to see each other do better than the other one, and we'll compete with each other before we compete with anybody else. It's a shame. It's disgusting. But when I see it, I want no part of it. That's what it is. That's a good way to put it. Ancestral trauma. And the ones that are doing that get jealous of you, those are the ones whose ancestors got jealous of ancestors like yours as well. You know what I'm saying? And the way you are is because your bloodline is that way. You don't get jealous of other people. You don't look at other people as competition. You see them as comrades or network. This the way you're supposed to be, right? So when you see these people out here that are Black American, but they don't have that mindset, they're basically like your enemy. They're worse than your enemy. Like they're more disgust. They will scrutinize you and they will crack jokes on you quicker than they do any other ethnic group or any other guy that would be doing the same thing that you're doing that wouldn't be Black American. They do it all the time, man. That's why I don't pay it no attention. I can tell when a Black American jumps in my comments. The way that they speak is always the same way. Look at this guy over here, or this dude right here. Dude, be quiet, man. Go sit your black ass down somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? They do it all the time, and I don't even know if they notice it. I think that they think it's normal. No, you got something to say, or you're trying to, in your mind, connect me to some guy or person or celebrity that you know because you're trying to find something against me. You're doing it subconsciously and don't even know it, but I can see it. So I just get away from it. I'm not going to participate in that crap, man. That's another way of control. It's kind of like gaslighting you, man. Trying to control you through making it seem like you're not the black norm of America, whatever they think is the cool norm. There ain't none. You know what I'm saying? There ain't none. Nothing's cool until somebody make it that way. There ain't none. Just because you're a pioneer and ahead of your time don't mean that you ain't dope. They're just not caught up yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't pay Black Americans no. Listen, I am a trendsetter, and a lot of Black folks in America are scared to stand out. So they just get whatever everybody else is doing and they keep their mouth shut. Dudes online don't want to say too much, be called sassy and everything else, trying to be cute. Nah, man, I ain't trying to be cute. I'm a king, man. I got this. I ain't got to be cute when I'm handsome. I got it, man. Say whatever you have to say, but you'll never say it to my face. And I stand on whoever I am. I don't cover it up to get along, to go along, to get along. None of that stuff, man. And I see all these fake ass people doing this kind of stuff, and they're not going to change until somebody like me makes it cool to be yourself, right? They're not going to change. They're going to gaslight you and poke fun of you, or whatever. So you got to be the first Black person to do it. Now, once you do it and make it cool, then it's going to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We can all wear Crocs. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We can all listen to country music. You know what I mean? Hey, we can dress up. You got to make it cool first, right? You got to be, I don't give a crap what any other Black person got to say. Negro, please. Who told you that you dope? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you look goofy, man. So you just got to know that and stay on top of it. But it's just real. I just keep that in mind, man. And what I'm doing now, since I know that I'm being watched by a bunch of people, and I'm in a place where it's just people wanting to imitate, duplicate, and rebrand so that they can build up their own followings, I have to I have to upgrade myself into a way where I'm not really teaching you guys like like verbatim. I gotta like give into windows and stuff and really just like show you like just live my life away so that my base end up just being people watching me for me being me. And as I'm being me, I might drop some nuggets or whatever. But as far as just getting on here and dropping these, download is there's too much ungrateful parasites around me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got a proud customer right here. This is the same person that I have to keep block on every live stream. And these are the people, like I said, when I start getting in on these people and they want to pop up and they want to start trolling and insinuating stuff, again, that means whatever I'm saying is resonating. And a coward feels tough as long as they say something, period. They don't care this behind a phone. They don't care that there's no way I can get to them or they can get to me. As long as they can say something to try to feel tough in that moment, they will. You know what I'm saying? They will. And that is what it is. Oh man, you really gonna try to act up. Dude, you know I can put you in timeout, right? Yeah, I did it to you tonight. And you still over here acting goofy. You know what I mean? They watch. And I guarantee if I stayed on here 10 minutes longer, that person that I just had to put in timeout would come right back in. Would come right back in. They know that what they say don't mean nothing to me, but they're insane. That's what I'm telling you. You have all kind of people watching you, so you have to make sure that all the stuff you talk about is really in the character of the being that you are, and let that be shown better than you can tell them, because there's too many people out here that are low IQ, have no kind of creativity, and are looking for ideas like hungry, thirsty dogs. I mean, they're looking for ideas. So when you know this, you have to, Kevin Samuels figured it out. Some people figure it out. You got to make your character, whoever you are, so unique. Man, this mosquito was not gonna leave me alone until he got me, man. It's not gonna leave me alone until he got me. He really didn't get me. I got him. Got that needle in me, man. So I have to feel that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. The demonic spirits, man. They don't really even know that they're possessed. They think that you're a weirdo and you deserve to be scrutinized. But they don't think that they're weird for going out of their way to scrutinize somebody they don't even know. They don't think it's weird that they're having a judgment call on somebody they never met in their life. They don't think that it's weird to, come over and eat off somebody's plate, imitate, duplicate, and copy what someone says and regurgitate it. And you're a grown man and have no problem with that. Still put his shirt on every day and look himself in the mirror. Like the demons are in them heavy, bro. Like to them, they think that they're just hustling. I'm just hustling. Don't be mad at me because bro, I ain't mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at you. I feel sad for you because you're not gonna never be nobody. Not let somebody like me takes you with them. You're not ever going to be anybody, man. The reason why I'm so calm and cool and collective, I know I'm going to be somebody. I'm somebody now. Y'all can recognize it too. You see me on my throne. It just haven't manifested yet because I went through a divorce and I had a gun. But y'all recognize it. You see the crown on my head. That's why y'all be up here trolling and stuff. You know what you see. You know what you see. You just like, something ain't right. This dude is like dope, but his money don't look like it. It don't matter what it look like. You know what you feel and what you see. Hey, listen, the fact that you don't see me in this huge place or whatever yet just means that God's working a little bit extra on it. Don't worry about it. He put a little extra razzle dazzle on it. Don't worry about it, man. You know what you see. You know how I talk. You know how I move. You know that I will not stop. You see I work all night. I sleep a few hours a day and get right back to work. People like that don't end up failures. What are you talking about? Some days don't even sleep. Like, what are you talking about, man? The crazy part is I still look younger than most of y'all, bro. I'm still aging. You can't be like, oh man, you look tired. Do I? Or do you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got to get it out the mud, bro. Like, ain't nobody going to give it to you. People want to make jokes about it. You got to get to the bag. You can make jokes about it all you want to, but if you ain't getting to the bag, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because anything that you want to do as a hobby should be something that you can monetize. If you're not, you're not listening to God. So what are you doing if you're not getting to the bag? If you're a dude and you're not getting up, getting to the bag. If you're not studying your enemies and getting to the bag, what are you doing? If you're not taking notes, if you're not strategizing, if you're not, hitting up your mentor, what you consider your big brother, mentor, moon, or whatever, what are you doing? What are you doing? Right? Working a job, waiting for the weekend to come around to go find some cheeks to smash. All right. Post nut clarity, right? PNC. How do you feel after that? Would you have felt better getting to the bag instead of wasting money on a date? And get to the bag, man. I'm just trying to tell you, get to the bag. Irresponsible for your own lives. Absolutely, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, what is it, Jenkins? Gino? Pastor Gino? You know what I'm saying? I ain't chasing no booty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get at that bag. And the bag comes in from chasing my dreams. And my dreams are my purpose from God. So everything is in alignment. And nowhere in there does it say chase some booty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't chasing no booty. I mean, I'm getting to this bag. And if women can't recognize the kind of beast that I am, they don't deserve to be around me. And if you want to gaslight it and say, oh, well, we're going to approach you in, and pretty soon I'll be taking them on dates. You will be taking us on dates. You will be approaching us. You'll be doing whatever it takes to get yourself a good man. Because trying to gaslight us and making fun of what's going on ain't going to change a damn thing. Ain't going to change nothing. What you can do, though, is watch us go overseas and get with women that are not going to try to gaslight us, try to be cute, try to be funny, while most of the time y'all's coochie stink. Like, I'm not even playing with y'all, bro. You know what I mean? Trying to be all cute online and, you know what I'm saying, coochie stinking. We need to do better. We need to do better. If you don't like the fact that men are telling you that you're going to have to approach us, then you need to go find a man that's going to approach you. It's a simple solution. Getting online, gaslighting, trying to be cute, coy, whatever is not changing nothing. And you can easily go and get with one of these men that's still approaching you. Now, the fact remains that the ones you want are not approaching you and you're voicing your opinion about it. It doesn't change nothing. It doesn't change nothing. You're going to stop with this low IQ behavior and throwing it at us like, oh, no, 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 no. What you're going to do, you're going to start washing your butts. You're going to get online talking about you washing your butt at least a couple times a day. That's what you're going to do. You're going to stop cussing so much. You're going to stop yelling so much as if yelling means that you're getting your point across better. No, your screechy voice is annoying everybody. You ain't going to do nothing. You're not going to do nothing physically. You're not going to do it. There's going to be no furniture moving. So why are you getting loud? Because you're getting intimidated? Well, we're not getting loud. You're going to change a whole lot of the way that you're moving, okay? Or y'all can just band together, crunch and munch, and live your little lives with cats and whatever else you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for this stuff no more. I'm serious, man. We ain't playing with y'all no more. All this stuff, trying to be cute. We let y'all get away with it before because, you know, the coochie was kind of worth it. With the STDs y'all have, when you're throwing it around to everybody who's only got money, while you're trying to, you know, get online and babble your way into saying it's more than money and we want your soul and we want to get to know and emotional into whatever, man. For the right Chatter Tyrone or the right guy with money, you will bust it wide open. We're not dealing with this anymore. It's not worth it anymore whatsoever. You know, the juice is worth the squeeze. Marriage is a joke. What am I going to do? If I want to throw my money away like that, I might as well go gambling. You know what I'm saying? I might get a better return on my investment. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. You know, and then while you're seeing the sinking ship of the American relationship, y'all are still hollering and screaming and yelling and running your mouth and making threats and getting online saying, if you think I'm a, you know, approach you, then ain't nobody asked you to approach nobody. You just made up a scenario to go off on. It's so goofy. You made up a scenario to go off on. If you think that I'm ever going to be approached, ain't nobody asked you. And if they get online saying a guy said something to me, show me proof. You got every other video of us approaching you in the gym and show me proof or shut up. You're making up scenarios. You're getting upset. You're making up scenarios just so you can go viral and try to get your point across. It is very sad. We want proof from now on. Video or photo proof. Screenshots or something. Stop getting online babbling. I have seen this brown-headed woman who has gotten on multiple videos, 4 now, with 4 different scenarios, right? She's obviously an actress or a plant. I'm telling you, they don't care. They're saying whatever. We don't care. We're done. Do whatever you need to do to make yourselves feel better. You know the standard. We're not budging. Do better or get lost, right? People always want to be seen. Always want to be seen, man. That's my sign to go. I don't need any more of these hillbillies driving by trying to be seen or heard. Yeah, so listen, y'all can get on board with the approaching of men and treating us with respect, or you can keep doing what you're doing. Either way, we don't care. Do yourselves a favor. Stop driving yourself insane by, watching us too much. But we don't care, okay? We don't care. Anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I'm out of here. These mosquitoes have gotten to me, man.